But now I'm like sweet 17, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered am we met in Edmonton. We were doing a summer program about 5 years ago, an opera summer program. Lisa was a pianist and I was a singer. That much has not changed. And we worked together a little bit, and then, life happens. We kind of fell out of touch. And then last year, I was auditioning for the program at the school that Lisa works at as a vocal coach. And she actually played my audition for me, and we remembered that we get along and it's fun to hang out and we like doing music together, so we thought it'd be fun to take it on the road.
Well, I am lucky enough to have done a Living Room Live tour before. I did the Manitoba Saskatchewan route last year, and I'm involved with the organization a little bit. So when the BC tour became an option, I said that I would be interested, and I thought it would be great to do it with Paula because, as she said, we get along super well, both personally and musically. So we could stand being in a car together for 2 weeks.
It's important.
So, yeah, it is. So, that's how it was decided. There was like a jury of people who chose us, I guess. Mm-hmm.
I've heard that about people that are on tour together, that it's like that's crucial, is that you guys get along together. How come you're in a
confined space? You spend a lot of time together, like a lot of time, and also like you're meeting new people all the time, like you're going into people's homes in particular for this type of tour. So it's really important that you kind of have the same way about you when you're meeting new people, I think.
But we found out we even like the same kind of snacks in the car.
Yeah, that's true.
We know the right moment to put on a podcast, so we can just kind of tune out a little bit and look at the mountains. So it's been a good fit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I was saying that I think we're doing 12 of these concerts, and this is number 9, and it's been number 10. I got that wrong. See, I'm thinking track. Lisa drives the car, and I just sit there and follow her along like a puppy and sing the notes when we get there.
She reads the map. It's important.
Okay, so it's number 10, but we've done a lot together, and it's interesting. We don't normally have the opportunity to do recitals so many times together, and I think Lisa has been teaching me a lot about trust and, making music as a pair, and really like knowing when you can rely on your partner and when they're relying on you, and it's really like a symbiotic relationship, and I've really been actually trusting that relationship. I think sometimes as a singer, it's a really competitive field. It can feel like the whole world is on your shoulders, but it's nice to have a partner that really feels like a partner, and she's been teaching me, it's okay, it's not, brain surgery, we're all gonna be okay, we're making music, people enjoy it, and we can really rely on each other as a duo.
That's so nice. Yeah, and I think too, we've learned together that there's really no point in being stressed about anything because everything usually works out. So I guess that's more in the like practical sense of touring, that our motto has become, do you have a problem right now? And if the answer is no, then like everything's cool.
Move on.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh wow. They're all so memorable in their own way. Because everyone's home is so different. I mean, that's hard.
It is hard, and this has been a really cool tour because, like Lisa says, we're going into people's homes, and people are opening up their homes to us, which is so kind, and then having their friends over, and it's cool because, like, we're meeting lots of different communities and different kinds of people, and everyone's been really awesome, but it's been a very different experience, and it's cool to see which audiences like which parts of our set, so that's really fun. I really loved Say Word. I've spent a lot of time on Vancouver Island, but I've never never made it that far north, and it was a beautiful community. They had our name up on a billboard, which was so cute. They're a little tiny town, and so they were so happy to have us. But I mean, everyone has been warm and lovely, and it's been a really nice, good for the soul experience.
Yeah, and not to mention, not only are the people letting us into their homes, but also their pets. So we've met so many amazing dogs. So that's like a very memorable part for me too.
We should mention we had Lake Cowichan was also a lovely stop for us.
Yes, Lake Cowichan, there was a 200-pound giant Alaskan Malamute. So that was pretty great.
Yeah, highlight.
We liked that.